Hello Super Friends, and welcome back to another episode of Watchmen Wednesday. Today, we shall be carrying on the Matty Collector exclusive Club Black Freighter series with the Silk Spectre number 2, the daughter of the first Silk Spectre. Just taking a peek at the package here, we can see that there's that signature Watchmen art that they've got on the back of all the boxes. And looking at the back, we can see we have part of the T, we have the whole C, and then we have part of the H in Watchmen. Opening up the VHS style clamshell, you can see clearly here that this is what we get. Let's take a closer look. It comes with the figure, obviously, the Watchmen figure stand that all the figures come with, and this really cool Silk Spectre 2 art bio card. I'm so madly in love with these cards, and these are going to get displayed alongside, behind, and with all of my Watchmen figures. Now, having flipped the card over, we can see that her attributes are strong, graceful, and determined. And let's just read this quick little bio. Lori Jespekazik, Mixiplik, Gesundheit, forget it. The ethereal beauty, also known as Miss Jupiter, begrudgingly took her mother's place as Silk Spectre. Seemingly lost in a world of righteous masked heroes, Lori was a powerhouse, without purpose. But when truths involving her mother are revealed that send her world into a tailspin, Lori emerges from it having found solace and her place in the world. So now that we have Silk Spectre 2 out of the package, taking a closer look, you can actually see that the paint apps on her face are actually pretty clean. They're actually pretty clean everywhere. You've got her collar, you got her puffy sleeves, you got some shading over here in the elbows, you got her, the cuffs are painted black, you got the black costume underneath her see-through rubberish skirt. It's kind of bendy. But this right here, she looks pretty much exactly how she looks in the comic book, right down to the the fancy dress dinner shoes that she manages to fight crime in. I don't understand. That's one of the changes that I thought made sense. At least they're boots. They're high heels, but at least they're boots. Anyway, this looks stunning. I love it to death, and I'm going to love adding her to the collection. I can't display these all at once because I'm recording these videos one by one, and so I have to keep adding figures to my display, but anyhow, this is her. This is what she looks like. So now that I've got more than one or two of these out of the package, as you can see, I'm going to start posing them next to each other in the video so you can see the size comparison. I've got her next to the Comedian, and Dr. Manhattan, and Ozymandias. As you can see, she's slightly shorter than all of them, which I think is actually accurate for the graphic novels. So, good on you, Mattel, for getting that right. Now, just before I end this video, I quickly want to make an observation that I think, not just for Silk Spectre, but for all the characters, would have made sense on the part of Matty Collector as a design feature would be all of these figure stands here. If they had something for this card to clip into in the back so that each figure could have their card behind them as sort of a backdrop, I think that would have been a really cool feature. Kind of like what they're doing with the Multiverse Super Friends figures. The Green Lantern and the Batman both came with a piece that the card could actually clip into and you could pose it behind the figure. I think that would have made sense here. All in all, though, I really can't complain about this figure of Silk Spectre because there's nothing about it that I think would change. I would give it a solid 10 out of 10 because they seem to have gotten everything right with this figure. The costume, the choker, the paint apps, there's no splotches. She has all the right limbs. I know sometimes with Mattel they can mess up and give you 2 of the wrong feet or 2 of the wrong fists, but everything is in the right place. The paint apps are nice and clean and the likeness is good enough. So I would give this figure a solid 10 out of 10. And if you're looking to pick her up, you're probably going to have to find her on eBay for around $50. That's probably as cheap as you're going to get it. Anyhow, Super Friends, this concludes episode 4 of my Watchmen Wednesday series. The Silk Spectre number 2 is the action figure that we've been reviewing in case you've been asleep. And I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. It means so much to me. If you like this video, please slap a like on it so I know that you liked it. If you've got this figure or have any of these figures or have anything to say, please leave a comment down below because I like to hear from people. And if you think that you may want to see more content like this show up in your newsfeed, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button and you'll get more of what I put out in your inbox on a nearly daily basis. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.